top of the mountain to all of you. I'm excited for this hike today. I've been thinking about it all week. I've been planning it all week. And we are in the Bulldog Canyon area in Arizona. And the Bulldog Canyon area is just north of the Superstition Mountains, just north of Lost Dutchman State Park, south of Saguaro Lake and the Salt River area. And so this whole area I've been exploring this winter. I've done a lot of hikes and backpacking in the Superstition Mountains, but this winter I've been exploring around out here in the Bulldog Canyon area. And every time I come out, there are new things to see, new things to explore. I'm one of those hikers that I will take a trail and then off in the distance, I will see a cave or some rocks I want to go check out. And so one hike leads to the next hike, which leads to the next hike. And so today is one of those. I was on a trail and then I saw a cave off in the distance. And we're gonna go check that cave out today and explore some of the mountain range that's out there. Just to give you an idea, there are two trails that run parallel, and in between the two trails is this big rock mountain. Not super high, I don't know, maybe 500 feet or something high. And there's a narrow canyon that I saw when I was on this trail that connects the two. And so when I got home, I looked on Google Earth, you can see that narrow canyon, and it is chock full of brush and bushes and stuff, so we'll see if I could even get through it. It looks pretty thick. I might get bloody today, we'll see. I'm gonna start out on this trail, which happens to be the Triple Arch Trail, just to let you know if you wanna go try and find this someday. The Triple Arch Trail might connect through in this narrow canyon, so we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go through that narrow canyon, pop out the other side, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then swing around to the cave that I saw. So we'll see. If it all works out, it'll be amazing. If not, well, it's nice to be out here on a Saturday morning where it's February, perfect weather today. So come along with me. We are gonna go hiking out there in the rugged Arizona mountains. Just want to do a quick check-in. We are approaching the rock that we have on our agenda today. And you can see in behind me here, there's a dome, and we're going to try to get to the top of that today, but we'll see if we make it. It's not the ultimate agenda. The main agenda was to get through that narrow canyon and find the cave. So depending on how we're feeling, we will continue on after the cave and see if we can get to the top of this. We'll be coming up the backside if we do. We're reaching the bottom of this big canyon. And there is a trail that goes up here and then up through that little notch. But we are actually going to go to the right here, up the wash a little bit, and then through the narrow canyon, which we'll see that narrow canyon in just a moment. We've reached the opening of the narrow canyon, so we'll be going through there. Hopefully it's not too bushy and we can get through. But one thing we did see right at the opening here of the canyon are these bones, which I don't know if that's a good sign. If anybody knows what kind of bones those are and what they're from, let us know in the comments. But we are gonna push forward and go through the canyon. Hopefully I won't become part of the pile of those bones. So you can see it's gotten narrow, and we're gonna plow through here hopefully and get all the way through to the other side. Let's go. Man, this is thick. Whoa. We're getting through. We're getting through. We're gonna make it through, I promise. We're coming through. Yes. Now we climb up this rock. Look at that canyon, isn't that amazing? Check for loose holds. Little dino, there we go. We're up and out. Looking down canyon where we just came from. Pretty brushy, but we got through. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Luckily, there wasn't very much cat claw or pokey. It was all pretty much safe bushes to go through. And then this is where we're going. We are getting through. Check that out. I see daylight. We're gonna make it. Also super cool. Got these windows on the right there. Pretty amazing. All right, we're gonna give you a closer shot of those windows. We're gonna zoom right up in there. Wait, what's that? Griff, what are you doing in there? Get down from there. Come on, man. Mom's gonna watch this. All right. Yep, that's Griffin. He is along the hike with me, and he wasn't gonna pass the windows without going up for a closer look. So, had no choice. He went up there. We're punching through, and we have made it all the way out. So there it is. There's the bottom of the canyon. We're now gonna head to the left up this way to find the cave. So the previous hike I did was out along this little ridge and these little mountains out here. And so from out here, I looked towards where we're at right now. I could see the canyon this way, and then I could also see this cave. And so there it is. From way out there, it was kind of hard to see, hard to tell if it was a cave or a shadow. But from where we're at, this is exciting. It does go back in there. It does look like a nice cave. So pretty neat. Can't wait to get there. Let's go. Right in front of the cave here, there's some posts, and these posts say something. They say Golden Eye, number 5. Golden Eye. I don't know what that means. My assumption is this is from back in the day a mine claim, and so they may have had these posts, and it was a mine claim, so that let people know that someone was mining around here. But there's the cave. It has no name that I know of. I've never seen this or heard of this one. We'll call it, I think, Golden Eye Cave because of the Golden Eye mine claim, possibly. Let's go in there and check it out. Approaching the cave. Griff's gonna climb up in there. And wow, it actually might be more of an arch because I'm seeing light coming through the roof. Whoa, what a find, my goodness. Holy smokes, look at this. Look at this view. This is why we do it. This is why we come out here, we get scraped up, we dig through bushes so we can find really cool stuff like this. This is why I love hiking around in the Arizona desert, out here in these bouldery, rocky areas. There's so many hidden treasures. This is absolutely one of them. Let's keep going. Let's check out what we have through here. These actually look more like arches because the top is open. There's nothing up there. Okay, and then we had the second arch. Wow, look at this. Okay, if we come over here, look at that. Incredible. What is this place? I've never seen anything about this in my hiking groups and community. Check that out. Come back down looking through there. Wow. We're closer to the dome. We'll see if we can get up there. But first, we've got some more caves to check out. These look like they might be kind of mine digs, but we're gonna go check them out. So there's the main trail down there that we originally came in on, the Triple Arch Trail. And this is the trail that earlier I showed you that went up, and we may come back down it. So there it is coming up, and it pops up right there. And we are pretty close right here. So we could pop down there if we need to, but we're gonna keep exploring. We got this little mine up here we're gonna check out. Oh, we made it here. Not much in here. Not much of a dig. It just goes back just a little bit. Maybe they were test digging, or this could just be an erosion as well, but pretty cool nonetheless. We're pretty high up here. Griffin free soloing to the top of the dome. We did it! We made it to the top of that dome. Wasn't sure if we were gonna be able to get up here. The original plan was not to get up here, but we found a way. Wasn't too bad, and we made it. So awesome views from the top, of course. And one thing about doing these hikes and getting to a high spot and looking around is all the other areas we need to explore and check out, which is awesome. We have endless amounts of hiking out here in the Arizona deserts, and we're excited to keep bringing you along and making more videos as we explore and finding new caves and arches and trails to check out. Griffin, our cameraman, why don't you come up here and tell us what you thought of our hike today?
I thought it was fun. There was lots of stuff to see. There's just this amazing view all around. And yeah.
Makes you want to come back for more?
Yes.
We're going to take the hard route back. There's an easy way out, but we were going to go back through some of those arches and things because that's the fun way. But we appreciate you guys coming along. Griffin, give it a ha. Hands up on the top.
Ah.
All right, just reference of where we're at, okay? If we go way out there, if we zoom way out, that is what's called Flatiron, right in the middle of the screen, that sort of angled spot. That's one of the hardest hikes in Arizona. Of course, there's harder, but you just go further. But as far as just, I think it's like 2.5 or so miles and several thousand feet to get to the top of it. Really challenging. That is called Superstition Ridgeline hike. You go to the top of Flatiron first, and then you just head all along the ridge. And you go all the way down to the other end, and then you're done. It's a point to point, so you have to shuttle. It's a big hike. That is probably one of the harder hikes in Arizona. So we are in Bulldog Canyon, and right in the center there, we came up and over that saddle and then came down the trail. And then the canyon, the little canyon, the skinny canyon that we came through was right down through here, which the arch was over on the other side here. Then we climbed up to the top of this flat area. We could pop down through there, but we're not. We're gonna go back down the way we came. And then of course we climbed the mountain to get to the top of the dome. The dome wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be, but it is a pretty steep descent. It's always easy to get up, but going down, as everybody knows, is a little challenging. The rock is pretty sticky, but it is crumbly as well. So we'll take care as we go down. But over there is somewhere is where the arch was that we came up through.
Down in that little canyon right there.
Yeah, I think it's right below down in here. So, all right, we're gonna head down, back down to those arches. All right, we're just cruising back on a nice trail, back to the car. Time to wrap up this hike. Appreciate you guys coming. Man, this hike has exceeded my expectations in a big way. Saw a lot of cool stuff, got to eat some good food. If you've hiked around in Arizona before, let me know in the comments what your favorite hike is around here. I'll keep putting out videos around hikes, backpacking, camping, gear, food. So please like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully we'll see you on the trail sometime.